Hey y'all, this is Average Joe, True North. Uh, it is September, which means it is Spam Timber. So I got a couple cans of Spam Light, and the reason I buy Spam Light is because it's less fat and it's more meaty. And I hear the restaurants in Hawaii, a lot of them use the Spam Light just because it's a better quality Spam. Uh, and I actually like the no-name brands of Spam, but just to make it official, I'm going to use Spam. And I'm going to be doing a sugar sriracha Spam, and make a breakfast sandwich out of it. So, and I'm also gonna use fry bread for the bread. So we got a little bit of an indigenous twist, and then we got an Asian twist because I'm gonna be using the sriracha. So I will meet you at the workbench, and we'll get some Spam Timber food going. So I hope you guys are doing great. Oh, I was going through my stuff. I found this awesome spoon fork combo I got from Tracy MRE, and I'm having a brain fart with his last name, so I'll get back to you on that. So yeah, thanks Tracy for this. Tracy Phillips, that's it. So yeah, thank you for this. I'll be using this today, and I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys at the workbench. All right. So construction is still going on, but it looks like they're wrapping it up, at least next to our property. They took down the construction fence, still doing a little bit of smoothing out of the soil, but we should be they should be done soon. I'm hoping in a few days to a week. So let's move down, show you what I got for the stove here. Got see if it's still even going, and it looks like it is not, so I'm gonna relight this thing. Okay, my double stove wasn't working that well, but I did get a new isobutane stove, so I think I'm gonna try and use that, and then that way I'll have a cool spot, at least on the griddle there. So let's check this out and see if it even works. All right, and I think my isobutane is about halfway full, but I do have a spare, so might have to stop in between. And made a little windscreen here. It didn't work for the double, but hopefully it'll work for this. So this is the kind that it's a little bit lower profile than some of the isobut, like my what's that one I have? Oh, guess I got to take this little piece out. Okay, I got the isobutane stove going underneath, and it looks like it might even take propane as well. So I will check that out later and see if it takes the propane as well, because it has a kind of an adapter that came with it. But these stoves, I started doing videos 3 years ago. By the way, it's our 3-year anniversary at the first of this month, so just a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So yay, three years. So and these stoves were quite expensive. They're upward, you can still find this style around $50 or so, but I got this for under 20 bucks. It's working, and it has a pretty big size flame on there, which I'm trying to keep pretty low because I don't want to burn anything. So I'm gonna let that heat up for a minute or two, or actually it might even be ready now. So, as far as the flatbread, I flattened a bunch of pieces of dough, just regular yeast dough. I used to make a traditional kind of Navajo Indian style bread where it was basically like, what do they call those? Self-rising flour. But I found that the yeast, at least to me, tastes better. So if you can just buy the frozen yeast dough, it tastes a lot better, in my opinion. So let's get our first piece of fry bread on there. And maybe I should bring the temperature down a bit. Okay, I'm going to keep that nice and low. And I made kind of a makeshift little wind barrier here. And so let's get going on the fry bread part. Get this sure it's nice and lubed up. And I guess we're gonna need a plate to put that all on. So let's let that cook. Oh yeah, it's cooking a little bit quick, so I'm gonna maybe put it where it's not so centered because I don't want this to be raw. All right, I think I got the temperature a little more under control now. But you got the basic idea how to make the fry bread. So when I'm done with the fry bread, I'm going to move on to the eggs. All right, I got the bottoms done here, and I got each of these have a slice of marble cheddar. All right, we're on our last two fry bread pieces, or fry bread tops for the sandwiches here. Actually, in Canada, where I live here, it's called Bannock, and I found that out because I was asking around about fry bread, and I explained what fry bread was to somebody, and they're like, "Oh, here we call that Bannock." And Bannock, like in America, I'm not sure how the whole story was, but I know they were giving basically food rations, which were basically flour, maybe baking powder in America, and then they just made it into fry bread. You know, fry it up, make a simple dough. But in Canada, our fry bread, which again is called Bannock, was actually came from Scotland. In Scotland, they made oat flour kind of Bannock kind of things like this. It was made with like an oat flour and whole oats, but they came over here to do hunting during I forget what the time period was, but when the fur trade was really big in Canada, they made a lot of money, and the guys from Scotland came over to be trappers, and they taught the indigenous people here how to make the Bannock, and but it basically evolved into basically like fry bread. And there's all kinds of recipes, and they even bake it. There's a whole lot I have to learn on Bannock. But I'll be back, and then we'll start up the eggs. All right, let's do some eggs. I'm going to do it sandwich style, where I break the yolk. Okay, I think we're ready to flip. Okay, I'm going to do that 5 more times, and then we'll start that sugar sriracha spam. Okay, so we got our eggs on the sandwiches there. Got a bowl of sugar. I'm going to take a piece of the spam here and just kind of cover it, and then put it right on there on the grill. Okay, and I got some Tabasco sriracha sauce. I've never tried this. Thought the packaging was awesome on this thing. So basically, you just want to put a little bit of sriracha on there. All right, let's give it a flip. See if we've got any. I got a little bit of caramelization. Hey, buddy. Okay, there is the finished product. So let's set it down. I still got a little bit more spam to cook up, but I will get a taste of the sandwich here first. So here's a smaller, manageable one. That is a pretty good breakfast sandwich. Has kind of a sweet and spicy, like I expected, and fry bread is a plus. Okay, so winner, spam dinner. Thank you for stopping by. Coming just in a couple days, I think I'm going to do a Fire It Up Friday. And I have a sticker that just came in the mail. I still haven't sent mine out. I'm trying to get up to 10 envelopes so I can, get a bunch out at one shot. So, and if I haven't asked you for your address yet, go ahead and get a hold of me on my email and send me your address. It's a lot to remember, but it would be a big help if you send your address, and I will be doing a sticker mailing soon. I think I got 5 envelopes filled. I needed to do 5 more, so actually needed 3 more because there's 2 addresses I just got. So need at least 3 of you guys to send me your addresses. My email is averagejoemre@gmail.com. Send me your address and you'll be on the first batch of stickers sent out. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Happy Spamtober. Nope. Actually, happy Spamtember. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll see you Friday. Take care. Bye.